So we have one of the biggest Telegram groups as it pertains to drip and the animal farm. And I woke up this morning and one of the guys in our group was like, "Hey guys, what's going on? The price of drip is falling." And so I raced over to my computer. I opened it up. Maybe you've done this before. And I looked, and behold, the price of drip had dropped by a couple dollars. Guys, what do you do when the price of your investment drops? What are you supposed to do? Let's think like investors, not like 12-year-olds that freak out and go in our Telegram groups and complain and whine. So I want to today look at the mindset of an investor, especially someone that's in DeFi, and say, what do we do when the price of drip, or any investment to be all that frank, what do you do? Do you buy more? Do you sell? Do you freak out? Do you call somebody? What do you do? So as obviously I'm in drip pretty big, right? So this is drip. It's a DeFi platform. It's a certificate of deposit that pays you out 1% every day. Yeah, it's amazing. So every day this thing is paying. Now, if you look at Bitcoin or if you look at Ethereum, these coins have been down for 3 months, which means you haven't made anything. In the last 3 months, you have not made anything. So if you want to freak out about something, maybe freak out about an asset that doesn't pay you to hold. That's right. I used to think when I first got invested into crypto that the only way to make money is to hold. You just got to hodl. Then came DeFi, and DeFi taught me, wow, there is a way to get into investments that pay you to hold. And that's exactly what drip is. So you may have heard of drip and you might be thinking, I don't know whether to get in now or wait, or how low is it going to go? To be honest, there's really not a bad time to get in as long as you believe that this is something that is going to go the distance. And you say, well, how do I know? Well, take for instance this. This today is a picture of the health of the drip protocol. This is a chart done by Mon. I don't know how to pronounce it exactly, but it just tracks the momentum for drip. So let me get rid of my face and I'll show you guys right here that in the month of December, there was 12,985 new users. In the month of January, we had 29,754. Now already we're only 12 days in and we've got 13,000 new accounts that have signed up for drip. So we are close to breaking an all-time high of monthly new accounts. So I like to look at that as an investor and feel confident that, wow, this isn't like I'm jumping on the Titanic, right? This isn't like this, drip community is falling apart. No, in fact, my channel, guys, represents a micro ecosystem of what's happening with the drip community. You guys can go back and look at all my videos. I'm only 3 weeks in on this channel. We have over 6,000 subscribers. Hint, hint, like, subscribe, because every day we bring you value here. Like that chart, like I'm showing you guys what to do. So let's look at the price of drip because that's what this video is about. What do you do when over here, look at this is January 27th, we had a beautiful price of $170. And ever since then, it's been slowly down. And today we're at 128. So obviously, to do a little TA, technical analysis, this price of drip might, and I would almost bet, it might go all the way to 122, 123. Now, following Forex for a little while, I have a feeling he's aware of TA. And around that time, if drip does get to be that price, he'll come out with some new announcement talking about a new partnership because these things are already in the work. And so he'll time it appropriately. He'll probably do an AMA. That's my bet. Now, do I know? No, I don't know Forex. He's the founder of drip. But I've noticed that it tends to be the case. He'll get on an AMA when the community's freaking out. So I wouldn't be freaking out at this price. The price of drip right now, 128. And if you go here, there's 2 liquidity pools. So sometimes you'll see a difference between the BNB and drip and BUSD and drip. So it's at 122. Yesterday I was hanging around 130. So what do you do, guys, when the price of your asset is falling apart? It's just falling. What do you do? This is what I would encourage you to do. Maybe you've heard this before. When in doubt, zoom out. So let's do that. Here we go, zooming out. Oh man, it's starting to look pretty good, isn't it? I'm on the price of drip and I'm just zooming out. And would you look at that, guys? Now, does the chart look a little bit more prettier for you? Exactly. Meaning at any point, man, if you invested right here at 87, look at this. for the next week, you would have been in pain. You would have been saying, what have I done? What have I done? Your price is almost slashed in half from 80 to 50 to 57. Guys, same with here. You could have bought at 90 and it went all the way down to 54 and you'd say, what have I done? What have I done? Same thing right here. You bought at the top and now you're going, what have I done? What have I done? So historically on drip, every time you get a major run up, it tends to fall back. It finds a new floor. We call this price discovery, right? So it finds a new floor and then it builds from there. So when in doubt, zoom out. As an investor, I need you to stop being an emotional crybaby. I need you to think long term. I need you to not freak out. Drip is still one of the best protocols in DeFi. And maybe you say, well, Jonathan, you're just biased. You're just so darn biased. Well, when your protocol is still number two on Dapp Radar, you tell me. So this is a place that I like to come and just look at what's popular, what's trending. So if I click on the Binance Smart Chain, you see right here, Drip is sitting in the number 3 spot. But if I click on, that's in all categories. If I click on DeFi, and we're going to let it zoom, or we're going to let it load. See, I've got that when in doubt, zoom out. Look at this, DeFi, we're number 2, okay? So I'm trying to bring you context because a lot of you are freaking out about the price movement of Drip. Every day you're staring at your charts and you're freaking out. But what I want to tell you is you should freak out. If you want to freak out about the fact that your Bitcoin isn't paying you today to hold. Your Ethereum isn't paying you today. A Solana, AVAX, none of them are paying you to hold. The only thing I know of that's paying you to hold is you've got your Drip and you've got your animal farm. Okay. And that's why I believe more and more investors are running to these type of protocols to put their money. Now, I'm popular for saying you should only invest risk capital. So I'm not remortgaging my house. I have invested in here what I can afford to lose. Maybe you can only afford to lose $200 or $2,000. It doesn't matter. We're not in the game of comparing whose shorts are bigger or smaller. It doesn't matter. Wherever you're at in your journey with finances, at least you're in the game. The fact that you're on this video tells me a lot about you. You're doing your own research. You're doing your due diligence. And I respect that because DeFi is new and this is just the beginning. So I want you to join our journey. Our whole team is exploding. We've got 1,600 members in a Telegram group that ask a bunch of questions on strategy as it pertains to Drip. Some of you might be on the fence with Drip. That is the place to come. I'm in there all day. I'll answer your questions as best as I can. And again, if you haven't signed up for Drip and that's something important to you, you can just sign up by using my buddy code in the link to this description. We've got a team on mission. 1,000 of us are we're pledging to commit to giving 1 day of our earnings in Drip right here. Whatever this is after 24-hour period, you and we're going to give to help build some wells. And you just go to my link in my description, Dripping for Wells. You take the pledge, and it's awesome because while we're making passive income every day, we're also changing the world. All right. God bless you guys. Enjoy the Super Bowl, and we will see you back here tomorrow.